The girl pulled out $5 from her pocket. She wanted the man in front of her to be her dad for 3 days, but the man dealt with million-dollar deals every minute. He had no time to play games. Seeing that, the girl started begging him to say yes. Her actions drew the attention of people nearby. Everyone thought the man was an irresponsible parent. With no other choice, the man agreed to her request. He then followed the girl back to her home. Seeing the messy house, he realized how hard her life was. Just then, he accidentally kicked an empty bottle. Holding back his anger, he asked how she managed to live like this. But the girl said she sold the bottles so she could have food to eat. The man had never known what it felt like to be hungry, so he couldn't understand how hard her life really was. Then he asked where her parents were. At that moment, her grandma spoke up saying she found the girl abandoned 6 years ago, and because of her bad legs, she'd been bedridden for years. Then the girl brought over a clean blanket and invited the man to stay. Grandma explained that they rarely had visitors, and since fate brought them together, she hoped he could spend time with the child and give her some care. The man looked into her sincere eyes and silently nodded. The girl handed him the blanket, then quietly lay down on the bed herself. She neatly made a bed on the floor and lay down beside him. After the man fell asleep, the girl carefully got up and left. But just then, the man started having a nightmare. He dreamt again of his missing daughter being taken away. Startled awake, he walked outside and saw the girl sitting alone by the door. She sleepily told him to go back and rest. But just then, an alarm went off. The girl jumped up and rushed outside. It turned out that was the time she always went out to collect bottles. But that day, she was bullied by bad guys, and all her bottles were thrown into the street. While picking them up, a speeding car came straight at her. In the nick of time, the man ran out and pulled her into his arms. The girl quickly apologized, but the man said saving her was his duty as her guardian. Hearing that the girl was overjoyed, thinking she finally had a dad. But the man had only agreed to 3 days. Once the parent-teacher meeting was over, they would say goodbye. Later, the man ordered some barbecue, but the sensible girl thought it was too expensive to save him money. She said she never ate that kind of food. The man pretended he just really wanted it, but the girl saw through him. She told him that one day she'd repay him, but then he said they wouldn't see each other again. The girl was heartbroken and ran off. She came back with a box of takeout, saying it was for her grandma. Grandma looked at the sweet, thoughtful girl and took a small bite with a smile, then lied, saying her teeth hurt, and gave the rest to the girl. But the girl turned around and offered the skewer to the man, seeing that the man turned away silently and went back to bed. But the girl's words kept echoing in his mind. Maybe he was thinking about his missing daughter. He quietly got up and tucked the blanket over the girl. Early the next morning, he found the girl curled up by the door, shivering from the cold. She had slept outside so she wouldn't disturb his rest. The man's eyes turned red. He scolded her on the spot. But after he spoke, he realized he had hurt her feelings. Still, the girl picked up her backpack and got ready for school. After she left, Grandma called the man into her room. She handed him all her savings and begged him to take care of the child. Then she quietly passed away. Once the man calmed down, he called his assistant and arranged the funeral. When the girl came home,